Guys, we got it. I'm gonna be racing this bike this year. It's the first time I'm riding it. I mean, I rode it down the street. So, you know, it's a CRF 250F. It had 3 owners. No, 2 owners. We're the 3rd owner. I don't like this clutch. The bike is awesome. Like, the engine pulls and it sounds so good. And it doesn't seem very bent. The wheel was bent, like the forks, but that's an easy fix. The rear brake also doesn't work very well. It's all probably easy fixes that we're gonna check. And for now, let's just give it a go. Obviously, I'm gonna start slow. I do not want to wreck this bike, and also my dad is very skeptical about me riding this. You can see the bike is very slim, very slim. Suspension is way stiffer than the other bike I used to ride with. And let's give it a go. Be really careful with cow shit. Also, this bike sounds awesome, I know. Also, my rear tire, I don't know if you had seen it, but my rear tire is bald. So, just we're just gonna remain very calm on the bike. Drive it a bit slow. It's surprising to me how light this bike feels. It feels very light. And it's already giving me arm pump though, because these bars and grips are very stiff to me. But the bike is so comfortable to ride on, to be honest. I want to see how much power it has. Let's see. Used his clutch. Because this clutch is actually so bad. It does really hurt my ball sack to ride this thing. It's a very hot day, although it doesn't really look hot. Bike is mint. And actually, now that I tested it, the rear brake doesn't seem like it's that bad. Or maybe it's because these tires slide so easily. Because, you know, there's nothing more on them. This clutch isn't for my liking, but it's okay. I can work with it. Also, the ergonomics of the bike are so good, but the wheel isn't centered. I want to show you in a second. I thought I did it. I thought I centered it because it wasn't. And it's still a bit off center. Bike sounds so amazing to me. It's so sexy. for today. I'm gonna review this bike another day. Finding new. Hello guys, we're back at it. Yesterday I couldn't ride because it had rained a lot. It was pouring. There's still a lot of patches with water and mud, and I'm not trying to get this bike too muddy, so and the parts with mud I will either search for another way to go around it, or I will just ride very slowly over it. Yeah, let's get going on. I will drive slowly the first laps and then get on getting quicker. Let's see how the track is first. There's not that much water, so oh, there's water there. Yeah. Oh no, it's just mud. There's a lot of water here, so I guess I'll go here. So let's start giving it a bit of gas. My rear brake. Alright, 69% battery on the GoPro. That's a beautiful number. So after I let the engine cool down a bit, it's a very hot day. I know it's summer. I don't like to ride summer here. The only good thing about summer is normally the track is in a better state because it's more rainy and stuff. So yeah, I left the bike to cool down a bit. As you could probably see, I have a bit of trouble shifting and braking with these boots. I'd like to make the bike a bit higher because it's not as high as it could be. So I'm gonna do that and it's gonna be even better. And yeah, suspension is way stiffer than I thought. And Bike is not too aggressive. It's not too aggressive. I can control it very well. The only problem I really have is getting used to these boots, but that's gonna happen someday. Someday I'm gonna be used to this boot, so yeah. Another thing, right now it's not that much because I'm in mud, but this bike is so light. You can just toss it around. Well, it's not considered a light bike, but for me it is because I'm used to other stuff, you know. I got a brake, man. Got them cows here. I keep missing my rear brake. It has way too many short corners for this bike. But yeah. a very small break just to check how the motorcycle is doing. So let's continue riding. I am very happy with this bike. It's doing me so good. It's handling very good. I'm obviously not having it full beans because, you know, I don't want to crash this bike yet, and I don't want to fuck up the gearbox either, or the engine. It could, like, what if I fall on the right side and this gets pinned and it's like on the floor and not getting oil to the engine and stuff. So I'm just being a bit careful still. The biggest problem is the boots. I rode this thing very comfortably without boots. Yeah, but it is what it is, you know. I have to learn this. It bonds to you. It's like man and machine. I really love what Anna did here. It's just the bike does what you want, and it's so smooth. Although it's not smooth for me because I'm used to way smoother bikes. So yeah, let's keep it going. I want to see if I can. These mofos on the way. Okay, first crash with this bike. Luckily, very small crash.